Smash Brothers, whether it be Melee, whether it be Ultimate, and a bunch of other fighting games as well.
Yep.
Sonic Fox is in the building for like
Sonic
Mortal
Fox.
Kombat and all the other fighting games. There's the Street Fighter
Yumisho's here
6
from,
bracket.
Yumisho, the...
Yeah, Umisho,
Yeah.
Razo, Lord Knight, I saw
Yeah.
for Guilty Gear. So
Yep,
all the pro anime fighters are here too. Really sick to see, man. And again, Smash Factor just really blowing up as an event in general. Not just a really big Smash event, but just a really big video or just gaming event in general, man. You love to see it.
Sora against the tiger. Sora against
The big cat.
the big cat, El Gatito.
Just like your cat at home. You got a big cat.
yeah. You know Gonzalo, right?
Yeah.
Gonzalo's go. So, okay, so 9 stocks for each crew, right? So,
Okay.
so we're at a...
3v3.
It's 3v3. And then, so it's SkyJ, MKLeo, and Spargo.
Right. That's what I'm assuming.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They went with very interesting. Maybe going with SkyJ instead of Meister because they have the Mia experience. I don't know if I'm overthinking it, but that could have been one of the reasons why they're going with SkyJ.
I don't
more
think
of a surprise factor.
I don't think you're reaching. Like, honestly, I don't think... Like, SkyJ is really good at tanking. Like, a lot of, you know, like, have to do, like, patient matches. So, you have to throw out the best option for there in Japan. And, of course, I think they did... Oh, my God.
All right, Kameme, you got those? Then he went for the 2 loops, the Nair into the fair loop, then got the down tilt conversion, got the tipper down tilt to make sure you could convert into the up smash. All right, Kameme, I didn't know you had those on deck. I'm sorry.
So godlike with Sora, the El Nino, the kid. Just going with a backer, just trying to go for it. Is it going to be the Darkest Liar? No, a long whip. Any options, SkyJ?
So much movement right there, such tight scrambles in the corner, but Kameme's able to get out, and you know, it's so scary when you're going up against Incineroar in the corner, especially if it's SkyJ. The crazy thing about SkyJ, there's the gap between SkyJ and the second best Incineroar, I'm assuming, is very large. So it's very hard. Unless you practice or play with SkyJ, you're probably not getting the same level or the same quality of Incineroar experience.
Right, yeah, but he's a character specialist, and you know, for a reason, he knows how to use El Gatito. Just going for those leg traps. Oh, Alona Whip not being able to take it. Oh, I love how Kameme just gets the right amount of you know, distance with the Keyblade, just not interacting a lot with Incineroar, just to like be able to punish as soon as he takes, you know, his hand out or just pushes upon it. Again, Kameme with the tech. He's so good with Sora. And, you know, actually, like, SkyJ has a lot of matchup knowledge because Meister has a Sora.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing a different level of Sora, like like the first and the second Incineroar, like we were talking about here, right? But like, he has to know something about the character that might help him against Kameme.
And just like that, the revenge, the backer could have been. Is the spike enough? There's no tech from Kameme. No tech means no stocks left for you, and just like that, SkyJ going to move on with 1 stock remaining, getting the lead, the early lead here for Team Mexico.
The up B was so risky, but he took the opportunity. Sora, I was just so scared because I knew Kameme was going to aim for the you know, for the tech, but I believe the stage spike came like a few.
The timing was really weird.
The timing was weird. It came to like a few frames like later. It was not at the impact. Right? So Kameme couldn't like time it correctly, and I believe it's not T.
Looks like Shuton coming up. We'll see what character Shuton is going to go with here. Of course, Shuton known for the Olimar, but after Aegis came out, of course, adding the Aegis to the roster, Pyro the Myth, very, very strong. And fun fact about Shuton, a very big Xenoblade fan, played mainly Olimar in Smash 4, but also had a show. He's a Xenoblade fan, so you're eating good if you're a Xenoblade fan. You play Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's all I gotta say.
I love Xenoblade, bro. 2 is my favorite one. Shout out to the Xenoblade 2 fans.
There you go. That's the one Pyro Myth from, right?
Yeah.
I haven't played the game myself, but it looks very fun, right? A JRPG.
It is pretty fun. Like it's one of those JRPGs where I'm not gonna say that it starts slow, but it starts different of what we're used to. Like pretty impactful like stories and like Final Fantasy.
You don't start off in a high school and then like.
No,
because that's the usual JRPG start.
Yeah,
right? Okay.
Yeah, like Persona and stuff.
Right.
Like the first mission is save the cat, and the last one is like kill God and stuff.
Right.
Like it just goes.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
Yeah. But yeah, Xenoblade is one of those games where it starts as a simple life, and it just gets to like universal levels of hype.
Okay.
It's kind of like Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
where it
Very
starts like super small, and you get like to god
flashing
level.
galaxies.
Yes,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Okay, well, one stock here for SkyJ. We'll see how much more stock SkyJ can take. Already taken 3. You've already broken even, but you can get a little bit more, I feel like. I feel like if you get the right read, you get the right Alolan Whip, that could be everything.
Of course. And his playstyle is gonna be so based off like, having like baiting the counter against Shuton. Because he knows he's gonna try to take as much as wow. I thought that was gonna take it. I froze, Charles.
Great spacing. Oh, there's the footstool. Tries to go for the jab block, but tech rolling away. This time not teching at all, and just like that, you're not going to tech. Well, I'm going to go for the lock, the up smash. And good thing Shuton was on the Pyro there. Great stuff. Closing out, keeping things even. 6 stocks apiece.
He tried it 2 times, and he got it like on the second time, and he was like, nope, you're still going like this. I want to stall on you for this first stock. And I love how Mexican people are like shouting for both teams.
Yeah.
Like they're not rooting for Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Like the whole crowd is cheering for like both teams, and that's so wholesome, bro.
That just means everyone wants to see some damn good Smash.
Right.
I'm with them there. Just like that. Okay, looks like Spargo
Sparguito.
coming up to the plate.
It makes sense, right?
I wonder, so Spargo, another player, a dual main, just like Shuton. I'm assuming we'll see the Cloud. I don't know if maybe Spargo will go for the Aegis mirror, but I know he doesn't like Aegis versus Cloud as the Cloud player, so we might just see the mirror.
But what I'm worried about is I don't know if they have to be like character locked, because he can mix it up with like Olimar. And
right.
Olimar against Cloud can be, kind of difficult.
Right. So we'll see if it looks. I heard Cloud. I don't know what character Shuton picked. We're going to find out here shortly. It looks like it's going to be the Aegis. Wow, and even though I've asked Spargo personally which character is the worst matchup for Cloud, and he told me Aegis at Kagari.
Okay.
So during that time, he thought that Aegis was...
even though he won.
Yes.
Well,
I asked like before he won the break. I think it's like day 1 or 2 or whatever, but still, I mean, still, the fact that you think that this matchup is the greatest for your character and you're still willing to go for it just shows how much confidence Spargo has going into this matchup against Shuton.
The kid has guts. Like, he goes in. He's really aggressive. And, okay, so 86%. And going in against Parametra is, I believe, like, the fact that Parametra can abuse like so much all the disadvantage stage from Cloud outside the stage, it's a really indicator to not actually take Cloud. But like you said, Spargo feels really confident and talks like volumes about his character.
Yeah. And I mean, Spargo just knows how, like, exactly what he has to avoid too. I know Spargo, not a big fan of that Mithra up B off stage, can be very strong at getting the edge guards on the Cloud, but great blade beam there, covering multiple options, just in case Shuton might have normal got him, could have got that, and it could have also got the ledge hang, but Shuton, was that the double jump?
Ooh.
Wow,
Yeah,
what a great air dodge.
That was a double jump, but yeah, that's gonna take it 2-1, 0% each player. I think this is gonna be really, really tight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close match here.
Yeah.
Close match. We'll see which player can give their team the stock lead coming into the final stretch. You know, usually we see these crew battles more on the 5v5 or 8v8 side, but I'm also a fan of these smaller crew battles, 3v3, you know, let's just get right to the point here.
It's kind of like the Tekken Masters, right?
Yeah.
Like they do like a 3v3, and I really do enjoy the format, and I understand why they did it on the 3v3. And I do want like more tournaments explore this format, because I believe it could be like a really popular format. Just having a lot of teams on 3v3, just a tournament like Tekken Masters.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, all these different formats we could go with.
Right.
Kind of combine or mastering or seeing what everyone likes to see on the crew battle side of things. So we're gonna get that sample size right here, right now. Looks like Spargo, and wow, I thought Spargo might have lived that up till, but barely taken off the top here. It is Shuton with the lead.
Oh, just trying to go for it. Cross slash is not gonna take it again. Shoots on. I thought that was gonna be a lot of damage, and he's just trying to get it. Oh, no punish from Spargo. Really good drifting from Shuton. You know, like when he's like on up B, out of option, he just tries to like not land in any aggressive stance. Oh, I think it's not gonna take the damage, and I believe he was going for the up smash, but forward smash does like a lot of more damage than up smash. Right. Yeah. It's just the best option for punishing if you're not gonna kill me.
Right. Okay, back to the ledge here. Shuton use the side. Okay, that's gonna be limit gone here, but just like that, hopping over that side B to get the punish, the back air, and now even stock count, but the damage is slightly in the side of Shuton, but after Spargo laying down some damage himself, things are looking very even, but Spargo glowing blue.
It's so dangerous. Shuton just trying to capitalize as much damage. Oh, beat blame just coming through. Spargo knew he was gonna lost it. He was trying to get him in between the blade and Para, but he couldn't. Oh my God, that roll up smash was gonna be enough to take the second player from Team Mexico, and Japan is sitting really comfortable in this crew battle. Mexico have to defend this.
So close, so close. Every game, every match, always coming down to the one and final stock here. This time, it's gonna be Japan in this mid part of the crew battle after the second player. Gonna have the slight advantage of that one stock. And we saw SkyJ with the advantage of that one stock, but he wasn't able to snowball it, right? So at the end of the day, SkyJ breaking even here. We'll see if Shuton can go ahead and get a bigger lead for the team.
Okay, so MK Leo is not playing in this crew battle, but they sent Alandis, not Meister. I mean, I do believe Alandis have the level and the skill to take out, but let's see. This is Neckmate.
Okay.
He took Prefactor.
Right, and I mean, Alan is one of the best snakes to do it in the business, and definitely the best snake for Mexico here. So we'll see if you can go ahead and even things up, make sure Shuton doesn't get too much of an advantage for Team Japan.
Yo, don't count off my boy Alandis. Believe me, he's a really good snake. I believe in him. He's the one who actually reversed the old Ludo and Delfino Massa. That's pretty much why we took him into the team.
Right, and I think for the crew battle sake, it's like, okay, well, not all of Japan's best players are here, right? So I think like having Leo not be up there is also just fair as well, right?
Exactly. So last stock for Shuton. Let's see if Alandis can take the stock quickly, or Shuton is, just gonna be able to take us, 1, 2, or 3 stocks even maybe. Let's see. I have faith in Alan. You guys should too. He's really good. Believe me.
Grenade set up here. Yeah, Mithra are going to have to be very careful how, or Shuto's going to have to be very careful how he recovers back into the ledge here. Snake putting those grenades, right, can really disrupt some of these up beats to the ledge, the side beats to the ledge. Whenever you have these hitboxes that go in front of you, you could detonate the grenade and just deal a bunch of damage, or you could set up Alan Dis to go ahead and get a follow-up.
Right, just going to bait with the grenades, right? Trying to get as much damage as he can. I mean, he just have to take the first stock, right? And then he can worry for another match. Yeah. So he should only concentrate on what is happening. Like, oh, right now, that was almost the first stock. Oh God, 104%. So trying to make it back. 46% for Pyra. Oh, the grenade. The grenade just barely saving it, but the dash attack is gonna take the first stock. And Alan, right now, it's gonna be a difficult position for him. Just 57% is not that much.
Yeah. I mean, Snake is very tanky, so I do think that as long as you're able to stay grounded, Snake can be such a strong character in this format, in the crew battle format, right? Now down a stock here for Alan Dis, and Shuton still racking up the damage here.
A lot of damage. Alan Dis needs to have a chance against Team Japan on the last match.
Yes.
Oh, close enough.
Very important here.
Yep. Just trying to make it with the grenades. But this is such... It is a hard matchup. Oh my God!
Sneaky Alan Dis.
Oh my God.
Not gonna let Shuton get too out of control here, but Shuton getting a very slight lead for his team, getting that additional stock here. So great job on Shuton, getting 4 stocks in the crew battle. So Alan Dis going to have to go into this very last match. The slight disadvantage of being down a stock, but that does not mean it's impossible to close out here for Team Mexico.
No, it's gonna be T though. Like he's a master on, you know, holding someone like Alandis. So let's see how it goes in a match between Pac-Man and, of course, you know, Snake.
I would assume T would go with the Pac-Man, right, against Snake, because just all the grenades you have to deal with Kazuya, I would assume it's hard to get those 0 to deaths if Snake is always by the grenades. But we'll see. I mean, T does have the option of the Kazuya or the Pac-Man. I would assume, yeah, like you said, the Pac-Man is going to come out.
I believe so, just by being comfortable with against the grenades with the hydrant.
Yeah.
And having, like, you can cancel every projectile with the fruits. Right. That Pac-Man sends out, like, with the cherry, with the apple, like the melon, pretty much anything. It's just gonna stop the Nikita and, of course, the grenades. They're like fundamental part of Snake's gameplay, right? And Alan knows this. So I guess Alan is just, you know, trying to get his game plan and stick to the best as possible against either Kazuya or Pac-Man. But I do believe that Pac-Man is the best option for this.
Yeah, just having that range is always extremely nice, right? And what does Kazuya lose to? Well, people that, or characters that keep him out.
Right.
Just gonna have all those different projectiles. Snake gonna be in that category, and just like we predicted, the Pac-Man is coming out. And I love that T rocks the ultimate Pac-Man. It's great.
It's great.
Shouts to the oven.
Oven mints, they're so good. It's like abuelito, like granddad, like granny.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so T gonna have the slight advantage of being up a stock here because Shuton able to clutch out 4 stocks. We'll see if Alandis can go ahead and clutch out this whole brew battle here and try to take it over T.
Ooh. It is really dangerous being in that position against a Pac-Man being Snake, because he can take you off pretty quickly. But Alan just barely making it back. That too, the up B takes every setup for Snake like off the charts. You can just do the up B out of shield option, land on a platform, and you're gonna be safe because there's no way Snake is, you know, following through all that movement.
And even just the up close game. I mean, Pac-Man is a zoner that has a very quick nair, so you can go ahead and just use that as a scramble option. Just go ahead and nair out of shield. You can have a very quick hitbox. The up air almost connecting. It probably wouldn't have KO'd, but I mean, still just a ton of damage getting racked into the favor of T. And you got to remember, Alandis started this game off down a stock, so all of this damage is really, really bad to take here. Yeah,
it's pretty much, once he loses this stock, it's pretty much down to the last stock for Team Mexico, and that's a really bad position. But hey, 48%, 150. Snake is heavy. Let me tell you that. He can tank a lot of damage. He can be very patient with that C4, with the Nikita, with the grenades. He has a lot of, you know, tools to keep up with Pac-Man. So let's see if he can get the trade. Oh my God, the grenades again saving his ass because he's really trying to not get hit by anything from Pac-Man.
Especially the bell.
Especially the bell.
We talked about Snake is very tanky, but if that bell connects, well, a smash attack follows for Pac-Man. And the smash attacks for Pac-Man are extremely active, extremely strong.
Oh my God, the bell. We were waiting for that. The bell. But like, Alandis was so smart because he was like aiming and baiting, of course, T to get close to the C4. So he positioned it where the bell was maybe aiming to go, right? Yeah. He tried to burn the C4, but it wasn't enough. Oh, again, it's just by a few inches that he couldn't get that much distance with the C4. I know the hitbox is big, but it's not as big as you think, even more against Pac-Man. And he's down to the last dog, and I don't know, T is really comfortable in this position. Oh my God.
Getting the grab on top of the hydrant. Speaking of another active, okay, don't get too high in the sky. You got to watch it if your T, any C4 or grenade that high in the air could be the end of the stock. But I guess you're not sweating too much if your T. You got 3 stocks to 1 here. The bell is online. The grenade with the save, but you're still off stage. The back air barely going to miss here. And the trapping of the air dodge, the forward air, going to rack up a good amount of damage. The grab going to connect and just T racking up so much damage.
Oh, let's see. This is the last stock for Team Mexico, 140%. Alandis trying to make the miracle. I don't know, it's just the light at the end of the tunnel, but I have to trust, bro.
170% on T, man.
And 3-star, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just T's defense. Allen is trying to find something, trying to wipe out this stock.
Yep.
Maybe somehow can happen, but no. T's defense so strong, not giving Allen a single opening. Has taken so much damage and was able to take both stocks. And again, T on the Pac-Man going to have that range advantage over Snake, right? And again, like you said, the Hydrant is such a great disruptor against the grenade. We saw that in action. So Allen just has to get really creative on how he's going to rack up the damage, how he's going to take these stocks.
And I've seen it so much, right? Fruits does a lot of this tech against Snake players.
Right.
He knows what to do with the defense, right? And yeah, we saw it happen. Congratulations to Team Japan. They got it super flawless. Right now they're the better region, and I'm gonna admit it. It happened in Smash Factor, so cheers to Japan.
I mean, Japan just coming out here, all these different tournaments, farming these crew battle W's, man. Just incredible how strong this region
They're
is.
They're so happy, bro.
How hard this region works to just be this strong at the game, right? And the crazy thing about the region of Japan is just how many strong players they have. Their talent pool just runs so deep. And the fact that we get to have a lot of these top-level Japanese players out here for Smash Factor 10.
Right.
This is just hyping me up for the singles bracket, right? Just more deeper into the singles bracket, the top 64, the top 32. This bracket is going to be insane, and you guys have to make sure you tune in for it tomorrow.
Right. So
I think we might have some more top 128 action today as well, right? I think there's one more block after this.
One more block after this, yeah. It's pretty much until top 32 for tomorrow, something like that. Top 16.
Yeah, maybe top 64, top 32. They're running it up to today, so really excited for that. I mean, there's so much talent here at Smash Factor 10, especially for the singles bracket.
Yep.
So much talent in region, all the different states of Mexico, all the talent from just all those different states coming here for their chance to get an upset on one of these, worldwide players.
Pretty much, yeah. So I hope you've been enjoying one more match of singles. Okay, so we have one more match for you until we switch with the next characters. But so far, it's been great, Charles. Honestly.
Yeah, amazing block. I mean, we got a little mix as well. We got the top 128 single.
We don't see that. We don't see that happen. Like
battle,
so, yeah.
The quick crew battle on side 3v3. All right, 9 stocks. All right, cool. And then we're on to one more set. I'm assuming we're still in the top 128. So of course it will be best of 5.
I love that we had that switch up.
Yeah,
it was just to put la salsa, la salsita y en medio del bracket.
Spice,
the spices,
spicy,
just trying the spicy over there. But yeah, we don't see that often, right? Like just being thrown like a candy in between matches.
Right.
Because that group battle was some delightful matches.
Oh yeah, it was fun, especially the beginning was so back and forth there, and then T was just able to have such a great performance at the end. But again, just being able to see these players so strong, so proficient at their characters, kind of represent their regions as well. Always feels like there's a little bit more on the line. And then on top of that, the singles bracket coming up too. So of course, that is the most important event for all the individual players.
Right. I actually want to look at the bracket right now. I have it right here.
Okay.
So we can, discuss it and talk to it.
Sure.
Oh, Cirque. ¿Sigues? Let's go.
Hey.
After us, it's Cirque is coming.
Let's go.
Tío? All right, so 2 of the finest commentators in Spanish are coming next for you guys after this match. And I'm just trying to look at the bracket. I'm sorry.
OG.
I don't like to look at my phone because I'm looking at you guys. I'm sorry, but I just want to look at the bracket.
There you go. Man, speaking of spice, this morning I had guacamole.
Okay.
But the guacamole was like, my spice tolerance, to be fair, my spice tolerance isn't that high.
Okay,
but the guac was like so spicy. I was like, whoa, man.
Did it have like small bites from jalapeno or chile verde or something?
There was
like
some red stuff in there, yeah.
Okay.
So it was probably like a chili pepper or something like that.
Yeah, it was probably like chile de árbol or something like that, just to spice it up. Hey,
check out the crowd though. All
look
right.
Look at the camera, bro.
Let's
the crane.
Damn, we got the crane?
The crane?
We got the crane in here? Let's go.
We got production value over here.
We are here in Mexico City. Beautiful venue filled with beautiful people here. Just waiting to see some more amazing Smash Brothers. Can't wait to get into more of the action. We got one more set in singles, top 128. So we'll see which pair of talented players are gonna show their stuff up there on stage.
So what happened is we saw Spargo 3-0 ever.
Right.
Oh, Gil Hugh, the Kirby player. He 3-2 Peru.
Wow.
The kid that went to Canada and did well.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the duck hunt. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good. Shiny Mark 3-0 Vedgar. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. I'm really excited to see how Shiny Mark does at this event as well.
I love Shiny Mark. He's so creative. He knows the rat. He's very good.
Yes. It's really cool to see all the different optimizations Shiny Mark has just in combo game, and on top of that, just neutral, and how Shiny Mark plays more of the defensive side of Pikachu, which is, in my opinion, the stronger side of Pikachu. But of course, Pikachu also does have really great offense as well, all the technical combos and stuff. Yeah. Shiny Mark has those on deck as well. So it's a really cool mix.
I feel like Pikachu's the best character overall in Smash, like not in all Smash Ultimate, like throughout the whole series.
Throughout the series?
Yeah, like being Smashing to 4, Melee, Brawl.
Worst game was maybe Brawl or Smash 4?
No, he was really good in Brawl.
No, well, like, the Pikachu's worst game. Oh, no, it's probably Melee.
It's
right?
probably Melee,
yeah.
And he's been...
Because Pikachu was, like, bottom of top tier or, like, top of high tier Brawl.
Smash 4 was like around it was until Axe.
Around the same thing. Ultimate, very strong.
Because in Brawl...
64, best character.
Yeah, because remember, in Brawl, Pikachu's... It was the one character that was not Meta Knight that it was considered to not lose against Meta Knight.
Right.
It was only 50
infinites, right?
Yeah, the only 50-50. Yeah. It was Pikachu and Ice Climbers. I believe that. Yeah. We're old.
Oh yeah, we've been around. We've been around. Brawl was a fun game. I mean, they had a lot of stupid stuff.
I'm gonna say it.
It was fun.
I miss Brawl, bro. Yeah. I miss Brawl.
I will say I had a very different experience with Brawl compared to others. Because I played in Hawaii and all we did was run at each other.
I mean GSM, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like in mainland US, everyone was like timing each other out and playing. I was like, oh wow.
I believe you and me have like the same experience because in Hawaii you guys were so aggressive. You like the style. You play just for fun, right? Like competitively, but for fun, right?
Right.
And in Mexico it was like kind of like the same thing with like the aggressive playstyle, right? Like being in top of each other. But yeah, for Europe and the US, it was more like a timeout, like
many rules were established.
Yes.
Many things got ruined by planking Meta Knight. Many stages.
a lot of salty clips from timeouts that I remember.
Oh yeah.
A lot of them.
I remember like, oh yeah, cool. Let me check out this grand finals for this tournament. Hour-long VOD. Whoa. An hour long.
What happened? Oh, it's sitting against Meta Knight. I understand.
Or it's like Ice Climbers Meta Knight.
Yes,
it's just Meta Knight like spamming, jumping down air. Okay.
just up and down air like.
Oh, good times.
Yeah, definitely. Remember doubles? Like any final doubles from Brawl?
Brawl doubles was very fun.
Yeah, but it was like
and Smash.
It was like 4 Meta Knights doing.
The tornado.
Tornado.
Yeah. Iconic.
Yes. Yeah. I love that.
We need a doubles in Ultimate, a picture of doubles Ultimate, where it's 4 Steves doing minecart. that's the new Meta Knight tornado picture. That's the ultimate one.
We do have that picture with Bayonetta. Where it's doubles finals and they
all witch list.
Yeah, and we do have a picture of a finals from here, and it's 4 Steves mining. It's just 4 Steves mining, bro.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Oh my God. Every game has its own tropes, right?
Of course. No game's perfect.
Yeah.
And no matter what, every game's gonna have their strongest characters, right? So.
Oh, of course.
Just gotta either play it or know how to beat it, right?
Meta
really
Knight
hard.
the best. Meta Knight the best.
Meta Knight the best. That song is amazing. If you don't know that song, just look it up on YouTube.
Just
Meta Knight the
best.
Yeah.
But just the best.
Yeah.
That's Meta Knight the best.
Yes.
That song was ingrained to our brains.
Yes.
Like
it's a classic.
Yes.
It's a Smash Brothers classic. In my eyes, it's part of the Smash Bros soundtrack.
Of course.
In my brain.
It's canon, bro.
It's canon. It's a canon event.
It's a canon event.
It's a canon event. Yeah. Meta Knight the best is a canon event.
I love how music has been part of, of course, with Mybe and the left and stuff, like with Chilling Dude and stuff, like.
Oh my God.